Hello and welcome to Waggaman Stadium. AA baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Connor Gramis. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Jesus Bastidas.
The second baseman, Jesus Bastidas.
And we're underway here this afternoon.
0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
High fly ball towards left center. Racing over to make the catch.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Let's take a look at the lineup.
Baez.
Now it's the right fielder, Luis Baez. Line to left. And it goes just foul. 1 out and the base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field, Rojas. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Luis Encarnacion will hit next.
Encarnacion.
And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down. Midway in the first, no score. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, number 24. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Manuel Pena.
Pena!
Fly ball, left field, Daniels settles under this one. And there's 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Second, the shortstop, Tommy Troy.
So up next, Tommy Troy. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jackson Feltner.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jackson Feltner. On the ground, Smith. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Swing and a high fly to left. Rojas on the way over. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Now the third baseman, Cam Smith.
Let's go!
To third, Groover. In plenty of time to first.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Austin.
So
Deming.
digging in, Austin Deming.
Shut him down!
That's to third, Groover. Fires over to first. That is as quick as it gets. 3 pitches, 3 outs. Inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom half of
Leading
inning
it
number
off,
2.
the
And
third
now,
baseman,
Gino Groover.
Gino Groover.
Sliced down the right side. The 0-1. Grounder to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right
Batting
over the
fifth,
middle, and
the
he
right
collected
fielder,
the single because of it.
Kevin Conicello.
Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Gavin Conticello. Foul ball there. The Sod Poodles with the go-ahead run at first. Grounder might be 2. Takes it to first for the out.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Kevin Sin.
Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Kevin Sin. This one's smoked out to left. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Anderson Rojas.
Anderson Rojas getting ready to hit. Fly ball to right, Baez. And that's the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave the runner stranded. We've played 2 innings. We're all tied, 0-0. We're back here at the
Leading off for
ballpark. Top
Corpus
half,
Christi,
third inning.
the center
Digging in for
fielder,
the hooks, Zach Cole.
Cole.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. Stepping in, Chase Jaworski. Outfield pretty shallow here. Left field, it's pretty deep. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Brian Lavastida.
Here's the catcher, Brian Lavastida. With the speed at first base, it'll be interesting to see how the pitcher approaches this situation. Varying timing, using your disengagements wisely, everything has to come together. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 away in a tie game. Go ahead, run at first. That one's back there. Gone! Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. That's easy power he's showing up there. Hammered that one up over the wall in the opposite gap, and that is rare territory. Not many hitters with the pop to do that. Great swing. Now it's the second baseman, Jesus Bastidas.
Huh. No ball, 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Still just 1 out here in the inning. This one to right. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Luis Baez.
Next up for the Hooks, Luis Baez. He swings and fouls one off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. Ground ball to second base. Pena whips it to first.
Yep,
out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. All set for the bottom of the
Leading
third,
up,
and
the
now the center fielder,
Alvin
Alvin Guzman.
Guzman.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Next up for the Sod Poodles, Caleb Roberts. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. The 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. After 2 straight changeups, it's not terribly likely that we'll get a third in a row here. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. This one is labeled. That one's back there. This one is gone. It looked like he was beat on that swing, definitely behind on that pitch, but he got the bat head there in time to make solid contact, and he was just early enough to keep it fair for an opposite field dinger. All tied up thanks to the homer. Coming up to the dish for Amarillo, Manuel Pena. Fouled off, he was late. Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. All tied up here in the back end of the third inning. Liner to left. And that's a base hit. This offense is scorching hot. 3 extra base hits in a row. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. This next at bat looms very large. Stepping to the plate for Amarillo, Tommy Troy. Rounded out the first time. Fouled off left side. and a base hit. Here comes the throw. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. I think they made the right call holding the runner at third there. With the big bats coming up, you don't want to run into an out and cost yourself a chance to score. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Digging in for the Sod Poodles, Jackson Feltner. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gino Groover.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Gino Groover. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 12, Gavin Conticello.
So up next, Gavin Conticello, 0 for 1. A chance right here to erase a frustrating game with a walk-off knock. Up the middle. It gets through, and that is it. And the Sod Poodles walk it off. They win it 3-2. Three to 2, the final score. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.